I should.
Hey folks, today we're playing Terraforming Mars, and I'm playing with some friends of mine, Nate, Chris,
Eco line.
Cam, and Elliot.
I kind of want to do this because it's such a bad move.
Interplanetary cinematics.
Intergalactic,
planetary.
Oh my god, that's actually a. I mean, the starting credits is garbage, but you start with 20 steel. That's not awful.
Oh gosh, I want to do this, but I can't. There's absolutely no synergy between this corporation and any of the other cards.
Can decide which of this. This gives me a greenery right away. It's probably not a good thing to have if I don't have a city or something. I'm better off having greenery production, I think, or money production. But the mining guild only starts with 30 is the only thing.
You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
But I have this, so I think I'm alright.
Oh my god,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
go
a whole
bankrupt.
bunch
Oh my god.
of rainstorms in my hand.
This hand is ridiculous.
With just like a shit ton of draw extra, draw extra, draw
Sort of.
extra.
Yeah, a whole bunch of top deck manipulation over here.
God damn.
Already
Honestly,
set myself up to fail.
I have some wild stuff going on in this hand.
Can I just point out how much of an absolute cock tease Shuttles is? It's like, oh, that looks really good. Oh, I can do a lot of things. Oh, it only costs 10. Oh, oxygen has to be 5% or high. Oh. Or minimum 5%.
Could be worse. Could be mangroves.
Could be mangroves. There's like for mangroves, there's like a very sweet spot where it's actually good, and that almost never comes
I mean,
up.
there's probably like 2% of games where it's actually a good play.
So this is plus 6.
I feel like you were massively overestimating.
Kind of want the biofuels, but I think this combination is better. Having a little extra cash to offset this, having the extra credit production enables me to use investment loan. And then the research and the Mars University. Power infrastructure is also tempting,
Game of Dominion, the time it's taking you.
but that's too many cards.
Sorry, this whole setup is terrible.
I know.
In general, for me.
I know. I'm just kamikazing into Mars at maximum velocity.
I'll make sure not to put too many plants down early then.
I hate that that's a legitimate way of doing
I mean,
that.
not literally. I mean more like I'm going to just destroy myself with my opening choices and then spend the rest of the game failing to recover.
Okay. Oh, man. Oh, wow. I hate how that's worded. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Alright, this sucks, but
Wow.
Actually,
Okay.
I don't think
whatever.
Yeah.
Not choosing that.
I actually didn't have any space cards available, which is too bad because I wanted to play as the space guys. So that was one of my options.
And
It's
absolutely no synergy in my opening hand, so it's no fun.
Exactly, yeah.
This probably wasn't the best corporation choice now that I'm thinking about it for the cards that I had.
Space cards in this. There aren't even breaking
know.
space cards. Well,
You can
never mind
actually-
then.
Yeah, you can change who your corporation is like after you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
with the other guys. But I wanted to do a stupid selection and choose the space guys.
I feel like that in the Steam version of this game, you can like move the whole space. You can move Mars around and just like see behind it, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You can do that in the Android version too.
Can you? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a little more awkward when the game starts because it starts trying to register you touching spaces instead.
Like, yeah, what's behind Mars? Oh, absolutely nothing. Oh, over here, well, that's Jupiter. Over here, absolutely nothing. Over here,
That's definitely what the solar system looks like. Jupiter is just on the other side of Mars.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no, it's totally not like a small dot in the sky. It's totally like, roughly seems about the size of our moon compared to Earth.
I think it'd be awesome if Deimos flew by every once in a while, and then when somebody played Deimos down, it wasn't there anymore.
look what you did.
You're a bad person.
You ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, literally forever, and you blew it up for some cheap fucking heat.
But Deimos is actually going to crash into Mars eventually anyway, so We're just accelerating the process.
Eventually, you're talking like literally billions of years. Okay.
I'm
think
here
I'm
for
not,
the Mons.
I think I'm not. Um,
Do we have two people playing green? Is that what's happening here?
It looks
yes,
that way.
apparently.
That seems like a bug.
That
Yeah,
is.
it probably shouldn't happen.
It is
Maybe it'll turn
definitely
to
a
yellow
bug.
later. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't.
No, it didn't.
We'll
I'm-
see if
I'm
it
red-
stays green. If it stays green, we have a problem.
I'm red.
Stay in green. Yeah.
It might switch you to another color once it's your turn.
Did somebody have
I
a
don't know.
preferred color?
I did, yeah.
Color for
That's-
red,
I said green is my preferred color.
I was
Oh,
allowed
you-
to change my
oh, you-
preferred color.
bastard.
But-
Maybe that's what it is. Like it's like, oh yeah, preferred colors now, and it's like, do you like want to check to make sure that there's only one of the color? Is that-
Nah.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, it just wouldn't let me change my law. It was like, blue? You want
Oh, you know what you have to
blue?
do, Cameron? You actually have to like click on the color you want, and you have to
I did.
drag it.
Drag it to what?
You have to click on the color you want, and you have to drag it to the leftmost spot.
Oh my god.
That's what I did. That's what Russ did.
I,
It doesn't give you any indication of that whatsoever. I was just like, oh, it seems stupid. Let's try this. And yes. Oh god.
Good lord.
user design is our passion.
Grilling
Uh.
is my passion.
I should have gone into UI UX design so I could like.
Just let out
Hate
all your
myself.
hatred for no,
Yeah.
not yourself. This is like I hate everyone, and so I'm going to share the misery with everybody.
Yeah. Be ignored in every staff meeting, and I just sit there explaining to them why they're all idiots.
Oh, no money, Mr. Krabs.
No, he's still green.
Yeah.
He is still green. All right.
It's gonna be interesting to find out how the scoring works at the end. Am I gonna be able to place stuff next to his things?
Oh my god. Yeah, we're
Figuring
gonna
out,
have to.
yeah.
We're gonna have to look at the
You
corporation.
two, yeah, everyone's gonna have to just remember exactly who places where between the two of you guys.
Oh fuck me. That's right.
I'm
Oh.
I'm wondering if our things are gonna chain off of each other. That's gonna be super weird.
Oh, jeez.
So
If that's the way it is, we'll probably have to restart.
Oh my god. This is so stupid.
Absolute freaking nightmare. Well, it seems to note the difference between your corporations, at least.
That's good.
Yeah. At least.
Hopefully it
but
is
the
only
problem-
aesthetic.
It's probably just a visual thing at this point.
Probably, but who knows? This thing is
All right. Well, we're gonna test that hypothesis.
Yep.
astonishing in all the wrong ways.
Oh,
All right.
God.
I hope we don't have to restart because I'm gonna do this immediately. And it's such a beautiful thing. If they kill my baby, I'll be unhappy.
Oh god. You poor man.
You earth catapulted.
Yes.
That's always
Action. Draw 3 cards. Oh, right! I'm that corporation. I forgot about that.
I hope you've got a lot of card draw, like an AI, and a bunch of science cards in your hand.
Well, I definitely have lots of cards because I'm not
Right.
very smart
Let me
about.
see. Hold on. Yes. Yes, I do. Ooh. Daddy like. Okay. I'm not a complete idiot. Just 75% one.
Yes.
Chris is playing space cards? When has that happened?
What? This is never. This is unheard of. This is completely unprecedented. I do appreciate that they have those things in there, so it's like, all right, this is called Terraforming Mars. But I'm gonna go full Jovian tags and win by never touching the red planet ever.
It's just understanding there's no more room for investment. The market is dry.
I mean, one of the things is just like saying Mars can eat it. Let's do Venus instead.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, Mars is basically like upstate New York. It's cold. It's lifeless. Venus is like Florida. It's hot as balls. Everybody there is on bath salts. And now my cards disappeared, and they're back. Okay.
Oh, you're playing the UN, okay. I was trying to figure out what Cam spent 3 credits on for his first action.
Yeah, Cameron's the UN.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Did I win?
So the UN, if you're not familiar, guys, once per turn you can pay 3 credits to increase your TR if you've already increased your TR this turn.
On me.
Oh god, that's stupid. Oh well, that's useless. Okay, so I have a
Cheap card.
Ugh.
Okay, so I have a plan of how we can figure this out without getting completely screwed up. Russ, you
Oh
are
my
never allowed to play
God.
anything on Mars ever.
Oh, okay. That's some kind of plan.
Right. Thank you, man.
Oh, come on, it's not like you actually have to play anything on the field, you're just playing the mining guild.
Right. That's right, I probably should play things on the field, shouldn't I?
At some point, probably, yeah.
At some point, yeah. How would you do that to me, Nate?
Industry, gentlemen, industry.
Christ.
The world isn't old enough for you to burn it yet.
We've got 38 degrees Celsius to get through here. The sooner we start, the better.
Oh, another review. Oh, okay. So, about that. Nate, what in the name of God did you play?
I played Industrial Center and also strip mining. Or not strip mining,
Mining rights.
Mining rights.
Yeah.
Oh, that's water there, isn't it? Oh,
Water.
okay then. That is water. All right. So that's interesting. Okay.
Water.
Oh,
That reminds me. For some reason, there's Rita's around here now, and they're slowly expanding westward. I have no idea why.
Water ice.
Yeah. They started in the Central Valley, which is the weirdest thing. Like, plopping down a satellite location in San Jose, I can understand that. Plopping a satellite location in Stockton, question mark, question mark, question mark. Tracy, I'm not even sure anyone in Philadelphia knows that Tracy exists. Like, not a single person.
I don't.
Yeah.
hey guys, what's going on in this thread?
Arceus Mons. That's where that Pokemon lives, right?
Kinda.
Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Oh well.
Oh, speaking of,
Well, damn, we only got one generation in before we started the slave trade. The slaves forced to hand assemble tardigrades.
As long as
Uh,
there's nothing about mushroom light speed drives.
yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of Arceus, I actually played all of Legends Arceus.
Huh.
It's not bad, and I mean, you actually get to like capture Arceus and every. So to
I'd be
be
kind
able,
of annoyed if you didn't.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but no, it's actually pretty. It's actually really easy to catch like all of the Pokemon.
Yeah, I should have played Credit Core. I would have done a lot better. Starting with limited
it's
resources
rarer
here.
than others.
Mining Guild thing's not doing me any favors with the stuff that I've currently played.
Arceus, you have to catch every Pokemon before him. Okay.
Literally everyone.
Well, all the ones that are in.
I literally just forgot about the passive ability of the Mining Guild because I'm super rusty.
Rarer ones eventually. But there is no breeding, so you don't get the baby Pokemon. That's annoying. And you have to get Spiritomb, which is okay. That's fine. How do you get Spiritomb? Oh, you have to collect like 108 lights that are spread around the giant region. Oh. Well, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, so my friend traded a Spiritomb to me. So I didn't have to do that.
I guess you like right click on tiles and see who the owner is, but I guess that's a little too much.
That would make sense, Nate. What are you? Communist?
Yeah.
Madman?
Basically, I went to school for like 2 years in Philadelphia, so I could sit around and look at just how badly everything is designed and complain about it.
I mean, that's basically what all engineering disciplines are for, isn't it? Aren't they?
No. Regular engineering disciplines are to take the jobs of specialized engineering disciplines for some fucked up reason. Oh, you're a civil engineer? Wait, how much do you cost? We'll just get a regular engineer to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess a traffic
Okay.
engineer's main responsibility is to like take a bunch of bath salts and like design a bunch of weird shit that doesn't work.
Roundabouts everywhere.
Roundabouts actually work. That's why we don't have them in this country.
Yeah, fair. Well, no, that's not
Except in
true. They
New
have them in
Jersey for some reason.
I was gonna say, like, I literally never understood that on Top Gear. It's like, oh, you're from America, you don't know what a roundabout is. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? They're all over New Jersey.
Those really counted roundabouts?
Yes, they are absolutely roundabouts in New Jersey.
Barely.
They have them all over the place in Central Jersey.
Wait, I'm thinking of those ones where you like turn right to turn left.
Yeah.
That's a
Weird.
Oh, no,
that's
no,
not
no,
that's
no.
jug handle. That's a different thing.
You're
Oh.
thinking, yeah, you're thinking of
Well, I
jug
mean-
handles and
Roundabout is a traffic circle.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what a roundabout. That's why I was thinking you were counting those as roundabouts.
Well, technically, a traffic circle isn't the same thing as a roundabout. Traffic circle will have lights like metering when you go in or not.
Oh, okay.
Roundabout, you just sort of go when the time is right.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, Jersey has a lot of roundabouts. They don't have too many traffic circles. There are a couple I can think of, but...
Yeah,
they're-
that thing
circle.
in front of the art museum say traffic circle.
Yeah, no, not in front of the art museum. Not actually far from me. There's actually a couple that are like, yeah, there are stop signs entering it. There are no lights around the circle. You just basically turn off when you turn off.
Right. Yeah, they're starting to get in vogue near where I'm living, but it's still a very slow process. Weirdly
Yeah.
enough, they built a Diverging Diamond in Rochester before I left it. Like, I'm not really sure who was able to get that through or what they were doing.
This is not too shabby. I picked up some good cards there that'll give me a jump start next turn.
Yeah. I mean, like, because you switch lanes, like, for about, 50 meters, you're doing, like, British driving, and then you go back to normal. It's got advantages, but it's just, like...
Oh,
They're pretty good. Diverging Diamonds. Well, they work well. There's a reason that people make them.
Yeah, it's just something
You
you
just have
wouldn't
to be
expect
used to it.
Yeah, it's just something you wouldn't expect to prop up in Rochester.
What is it?
Diverging Diamond.
What is that?
It's like a highway entrance that is basically designed to minimize the amount of traffic crossing that's got to be done for vehicles entering or exiting a highway. The idea is to minimize the amount of accidents where like an 18-wheeler will just run somebody over while leaving the highway or something. But it's pretty technically complex device to install. And yeah, if you're not used to it, it's a pretty weird experience. So Rochester's kind of an odd place for it to prop up, but
Yeah. Oh, actually,
I'm wondering if they were doing a study. Sorry.
no, I'm just thinking. Speaking of civil engineering nightmares, hey Nate,
Mhm.
remember Roosevelt Boulevard?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I've seen those all over the place. I never knew there was a name for it.
Yeah.
I just looked it up online to see what it looked like.
Yeah, for some reason, FDR Boulevard actually came up recently, and there's like an online discussion I was having.
Yeah, things that should just be like nuked and forgotten about forever.
Yeah, it was something. I mean, of course, it was in something like extremely unpleasant experiences. I think it was about like bicycle experiences, and it was saying, I feel safer biking in, I can't remember what it was exactly, than I did driving on FDR Boulevard.
Oh God.
Oh, I think it was biking up the Lehigh Trail, the trail that goes by the Art Museum. It goes from
I know
like,
what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah, it starts at Franklin Field and ends in like Norristown.
Yeah.
It's your turn again.
Starting up a D&D game for my girlfriend's friends' kids. And I'm like fishing through a bunch of old miniatures to try to find minis for the campaign. They're playing the Icespire Peaks adventure path, and I'm digging through all these minis, and it's just like fun, like finding all these weird things that I forgot about, because I haven't played with minis in such a long time.
Yeah. That would require people to play with, and they're
Yeah.
in kind of short supply considering COVID.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Towards the supply.
It's a very weird variety of minis. Like I have a bunch that I picked up for like $1 or $2 each from somewhere. I think it was like a grab box of D&D minis that had already been opened, kind of thing.
I remember when in college we like had so few minis that we had to use my jelly bean laying chicken as a monster.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. They probably
What?
should.
No! I selected a card. You stupid.
Well, it won't let you.
What, did it think you select another card or what?
No,
This is tough. Do I want this to draw more cards, or do I want this?
That's
It's
not
probably
I think I need to start getting the benefits from the tags I already have, so we're going to take
it's not
this.
allowed to not give you anything. I mean, it literally won't allow the draft to go forward if it doesn't give you something.
Yeah.
I'll probably regret it later.
This is not like a physical game, so
Oxygen is low. This is a really good card.
okay, I'm just going to take that before somebody else can use it on me because you're all assholes.
Not wrong, but
I think we're going tile placement this game. We got greenery production. We got a city. I got a lot of power. Might put like 1 or 2 cities and some factories, kind of thing.
defensive drafting is legit.
The water splitting plant could be good.
Ugh.
Problem is like, I don't know how to see the cards that are currently in my draft here. Oh, they're here. But problem is like, if we do that, then somebody else could take this and take away my 1 steel production I have, which I can't afford. So we're gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna play that though. We'll see. Does anybody have steel production? Chris has steel production, so maybe it is worth it. It's a tough call though, because you don't want to get enmity from another player so early in the game. That's a good card, but it's too early. Definitely taking that. We're definitely taking that.
Oh, okay.
And do I
I see
take
where
this?
people pass
So
black-
22.
Okay.
I think we can afford this. We still gives us 19, which is enough to play this guy. But we can't play both of these in any case, I think. Let's see. It's 34, 36 it's going to cost. We've only got 28, so... But we could play them in... Oh, we got this, though. That's worth another
Third party hangover.
5 credits, so
Purchasing.
that could be worth... Okay, so
Wait,
34...
Elliot, do you have cards to choose from?
Yeah, I did eventually get there.
Yeah, that's what.
34,
Yeah.
30...
Most of the time.
I think we play these two, we pick these two, we can play them both this turn thanks to the mineral deposit.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Or some other kind of glitch.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
it's
well,
like 95% of this game is just glitches.
yeah, I was gonna say you literally just described the very definition of a glitch. Well, this is supposed to be working, but it's not. Really, there.
Oh.
I have a basically unopened Reaper Bones Kickstarter pack that I have to go through for this too.
You have for what?
The Reaper Minis Bone series, they did like Kickstarters for big bundles of plastic minis.
Oh, bundles. Okay.
I'm having a space problem. I need to sell some of my games, but I can't figure out how to do it. So
eBay?
They're all too big to ship. As I was gonna finish my sentence.
How big are your games?
If I have to charge as much for the shipping at the game cost, no one's gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming I can even find a box big enough.
And unopened. Oh no, that's not unopened.
Yeah, I mean, you could make a
I mean,
protective.
I mean, the post office has pretty big sized boxes. I mean,
Either
unless you're
unusual. The problem here is unusual sizes, like extremely thin but very large square boxes, kind of thing.
I
Very
mean,
large
with,
area square boxes.
I mean, you should still be able to find packages that are that size,
I
considering.
didn't realize this is my turn, sorry guys.
But
Yeah,
there's
no
the
problem.
weight's the other problem.
how much
A
do
lot
they
of these
weigh?
things weigh a lot, and that drives the price up into the you're paying as much to ship as the game is area.
Well, sometimes it do be like that. I mean, as long as you're selling it for cheaper than the a new game would
Did I
cost
math
by
wrong?
a
Can I...
percentage.
Well, some of these are still in the packaging because I haven't obviously been opening things because what's the point in COVID? All
Still,
Kickstarters from before.
I did math wrong. I can't play this turn. Crap.
they're all Kickstarters. That makes it a little complex.
I mean, that should if
It's
they're
okay.
if they're like
Shouldn't have.
efficient Kickstarter ones, you should be able to sell them for kind
I
of.
know what I did wrong, but it's okay. I'll just play that city next turn.
But,
We got time. Oxygen's nowhere near 9% yet. Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get like.
Oh. Did you say Kemet?
Yeah, the new one, not the old one.
I mean, I was gonna say like I've heard of that one before. That's relatively popular, isn't it?
Yeah.
If someone you know gets married, you can like send it to them
Another
and be
one.
like, "It's your problem now."
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could send it to Josh and Miranda. Jesus
Jeff and
Christ.
Miranda.
Jeff and Miranda. What the fuck? I'm tired.
He's Josh.
Another friend of mine, but I'm like, that is not right. What? Did anybody else smell toast?
What's the best order for this? That definitely goes before that. That definitely goes before that.
If
I get this.
miniature that's like a knockoff Cowboy Bebop
That's good.
character, like one of the villains from the series, I think. It's a dude with a huge afro and a pistol. I think he was one of the... I don't remember what he was on the show, but he was definitely on the show.
Okay, yes.
Basically, instantly strip mined Mars for everything it was worth. Like by the
Yeah.
beginning of Generation 2.
Yeah.
Ready for Boogie Pop. conference. I really wanted to get that card, but it's expensive,
Do that.
and I needed the power.
Oh. Oh.
Nice thing though is we're going to start building up heat. So next turn, if we're able to get like 2 plants somehow, for example by placing a city, then we can place a greenery next to it. That'd be pretty good. It's a curious choice of city placement, considering that there's a water tile available with 2 greenery next to it.
Sorry, how did you just go up 2 points?
I just released a bunch of inert gases, and the UN was like, "Yeah, great.
Damn.
Put inert gases on Mars."
I mean,
Presumably that's a good thing.
Presumably.
okay, yeah, I kind of have to do that one. Okay. It's a really good card.
I mean, it cost me $15 overall to do that, so they better be appreciative. Damn, broke.
We're all broke. Oh, you mean in the game?
Could have sold my other card actually and raised the temperature by 1, but this
Yeah.
it's probably better to hang on to this, I think. If I get like it's a titanium production, then this can be a big bang thing that I drop later on.
A couple things that are out of print. I need to see if I can maybe sell at least one of these online. I have a copy of Discworld lying around.
Copy of Discworld, is that a game? Are you talking about like one of the novels?
No, the board game.
Oh, cool.
The one that's been out of print for a very long time.
I imagine that's pretty valuable then.
Yeah, I mean, you could possibly take that down to like DexCon or something like that and see if you could get some. If you could maybe try and
Make
Auction
nerds
that.
fight each other to
yeah,
win it from you.
yeah.
Are you gonna register? Thank you. I mean, what have I got? The big, really annoying one to ship is Mystic Veil.
Big fail.
That's like a gigantic box.
I mean, it's not.
N-
I
Mystic Veil with a bunch of expansions in the Conclave expand box.
I mean, you're living in a pretty urban area, right?
Yeah,
Maybe you can like put it on Craigslist and force weirdos to
I've
come.
been trying that. I'm not getting any biters. I think the general problem is everybody in New York is also in the my apartment is too small and I can't really play the games right now because COVID situation. I mean, that's what a lot of this comes down to. It's just like these would be great to have, except that I don't get to use them because COVID. So
did you ever,
now they're not worth the space in the apartment.
did you put them on Facebook Marketplace?
Yes. No luck there either so far. Oh, I put them on some board game groups. Every time I try to put something on like the main Facebook like overarching marketplace, Facebook locks my account and I have to fight them. Because
You could-
something about what I'm posting, they're like the bad word or something that they can't.
Okay.
They
Well,
don't like.
you could try Board Game Geek.
Mm, mm. Oh, it's not my turn.
No, it's Cameron's turn. Apparently, Russ passed too.
I mean, at this point, only Cameron and Elliot have
So
passed.
we are doing surprisingly little on the actual terraforming front here.
Yeah. No, this is a very
That doesn't surprise me at all,
yeah.
considering this group.
Hey, I
well,
released some gas.
sometimes.
We
Yeah.
Get at least one person, maybe 2 people that are obsessed with playing space cards.
Seriously, how many times do I have to push the button? Thank you.
We've got and then when everybody else is like a factory builder, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure what Cam's playstyle is like.
Well,
Cameron-
I'm dealing with the cards that I
Do
have. I
whatever
did
it
not
takes.
have a great.
Yeah, I
opening
think
draw.
that's basically what it comes down to. Cameron would love to be doing things that up his terraforming rating because then he can up his terraforming rating more. But that's assuming that you get cards to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I've done it every turn so far.
Yeah, that's
Go. Okay, what do we got here?
Meanwhile, have
Science
bigger
cards are good.
thing going.
We should get a science
Maybe
card.
greenery and a bunch.
Question is, do we want to discard anything? We could
Uh,
potentially discard the big asteroid since we have no titanium.
uh,
Advanced allies could be really good for us in the long run. I don't think we need adaptation technology.
oh.
Oh, wait a minute. I can do this. I have enough tags for that. Almost. That's going to be really good later on. I'm going to hang on to that.
I would really have liked to
Hate
have kept
draft
that.
that.
Oh, sexy.
Do that then.
Each plant tag you have. We might have a couple of those.
Yeah, that's. Oh.
We have no plant tags.
That's
Okay.
happening. To daddy.
This requires me to have a greenery, which I will next turn.
And I can't even tell.
I'd rather get algae, though.
Tried. Although, admittedly, that's probably not going to get very much, but just want to get something for it. It's just like one of those. I got it way back, but everybody had the copy, so I don't really need it anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Some of these cards are super useful for me. Hate drafting that from Cam.
Probably making mistakes here.
You made a mistake.
I think I'm not going to buy more than one card this turn because I want to play the cards that I have already in my hand.
Good.
One of them's a city.
Oh, daddy want. Daddy can't afford all of them, but daddy want.
Man, if I wanted to be too broke to afford
I
anything
think
else
I'm playing on Tharsis.
from this game and
but-
browse Amazon.
Definitely want to buy this one.
Okay.
Oh, this is good for me too.
Right in the dick.
Mhm.
But this is better, but it's later.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to choose this.
Let's see what I have here. Okay, 16. So this is going to be 14 after this. That leaves me with 25.
Well, slap my ass and call
Credits.
me Sally. Okay.
It's wildly inappropriate. 25. 22. Could actually buy this.
Ironically, I'm simultaneously suffering from a really good deal on Kickstarter and lack of space.
I think this is actually a good deal for me because I'm going to place a city this turn.
I keep getting more and more stuff from Cthulhu Wars because of the whole
We're gonna do that.
everything we
I
make.
think I've got enough greenery production, probably.
I'm now running out of room for it, so yeah, I'm getting.
So I could put an ocean tile here,
Anywhere.
and then put a city there, and then place a greenery next to it.
They call that, they make a game. You should have gone for the non-Euclidean box.
The what?
Non-Euclidean box.
It's round.
It's round, but on the outside it's square.
Could also place here though and get
I mean,
2 titanium
so you're telling me the box
and
inside is square, it's just
production.
hollowed out as a sphere inside.
That stuff. What do we?
Maybe.
Let's take advantage of our passive here.
It's basically
We're gonna take that
That's not a non-Euclidean square.
Curved surface.
and
I mean,
Ooh, nice.
well, okay, yeah, I guess you could make a square that's just got slightly
we're gonna take that.
sides. It's like a D6 with botulism.
Oh, Nate's got Immigrant City. Gotta keep that in mind. Can't go too crazy building cities here, or giving Nate points.
Oh, good, you're also green. Man, fucking
Yep.
fantastic. Oh, and we
The
keep.
next turn we're gonna place a greenery here, and get a 4th steel production.
This isn't gonna cause any problems at all. Hey, damn it.
Could go for temperature this turn with the 14 credits. Probably better off saving it though.
Enemy, so just do stuff that won't help either of them out.
I mean, fair, but
It's gonna become annoying when things start getting crowded.
Oh,
I
it's
mean-
already annoying.
yeah.
Yeah, because this costs less than 2 temperature. We get the 2 temperature, and we get 4 titanium, and we get to take away 4 of somebody else's plant tokens for the cost of waiting 1 turn, which would cost us 1 credit off of the
Figurative or like
income we would get from the other
to eat, right?
temperature.
I do wish.
So it's not really worth it to do the standard project.
7:35. Yeah, that's why I'm hungry.
See what our tags look like. I usually go for builder. I'm at 5 builder tags.
And you already want to split them.
3,
Come on, dude.
4, 3.
We only have so much.
I'm winning builder. Who's the one that had 4? Was it
I
me?
am Nestle.
It was Elliot, I think. Elliot's gonna race me for builder, I think.
Still have
We'll
that
see.
Sabotage card around.
Pero no.
Could also go for mayor.
Too late for that one.
I'm gonna check if Elliot builds another city and see if we can get mayor off of that, or if I build a second city. If so, then the game's kind of busted. We might have to start over.
Over construction.
Paying attention to what Elliot just did. What did he do?
Real estate.
Rural construction, engine repair. Okay. He's got as many science tags now as I do, I think. Yep. Really hoping to get an AI or something like that. Need 1 more science tag to get my interstellar colony thing, and I need to start saving up for titanium for that by the end of the game. I don't have to play it until the last turn, though. Doesn't do anything for me before then.
Gentlemen, I'm about to do what they call a pro gamer move.
Anytime someone says that, it always goes wrong.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting to.
Oh, it went terribly right for
Yeah, it's not too shabby. Can I get a lot of value out of those?
me. Being able to trade in 4 or steal for 4 money. Yeah. And what do you call it?
Don't think I'm winning this one. We'll see how the cards come up, but I think I'm
Yeah.
playing the mining guild has put me too far behind. It's too late taking advantage of the passive ability. Didn't pick cards that synergize well with the corp that I picked. Although I don't think there were too many good options for Credit Core either, but with Credit Core you can just play Greenery, 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 or Greenery, Greenery City.
And then I'm gonna reward myself for it.
I'm scared. Oh.
I wouldn't do that.
That's rude. That's just incredibly rude.
That doesn't even get
Ow.
you anything. Sheerly a spite placement.
I'm
Yes, it
playing-
is.
You've killed approximately 3 million people through the slow, painful death of radiation. I hope you're happy.
No, I am, because I gave myself some more rating for it afterwards.
He's the
Oh my
freaking
God, he
United
does.
Nations. He's gonna have to investigate himself.
We investigated ourselves, and we have determined we have done nothing wrong.
Yeah, that checks.
Robin Wall is rolling in his pre-grave. No, I can only do that once a generation.
It's
Fine.
non-Euclidean grave.
Yeah. What was I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna sell a patent. Don't know how I got this card. Don't want it. It's not
Okay.
good.
Okay. so
Crap.
you okay there?
Check the builder award milestone. tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Look at what's happening.
No.
Hold on. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
what
I
happened?
saw like one of us is like massively ahead, but
There's like
There-
one,
It's
two,
not
four,
that one
five.
of us is massively ahead. It's counting both green players as one player.
No, it's not. We each have 5 building tags.
You just both have
Yeah.
5 building tags.
yeah, no, you like they actually, you guys actually
Oh,
do
that's
each have.
actually okay.
Yes.
That's coincidental.
Yes, you do
I
each
thought
have
it was
those.
bugging out.
No.
No. Like, we should stop worrying about it.
You also both have 22 Terraformer
You might as well be
Yeah.
the same player.
in one city each.
Okay, I think I will put a couple of these things on Board Game Geek.
Okay.
I was just checking. Discworld just recently went for $3.99.
Jeez.
$3.99.
Hey, Private, how's it going?
$199.
Yeah, that might not.
Yeah, this game has enough bugs already, that's true. So, I feel like it's not too bad when I play on my own against the AI, but when I play online, the bugs become a lot more obvious.
What the hell is your rent? The cheapest place I can find in New York City is like $1,000 a month.
Your first
Okay.
mistake was living in New York.
Yeah.
I don't really have a choice. This is where my job is.
Well, your first mistake was having a job.
This is where my job that barely even makes me
So,
poverty line is.
So, question. It's when I place next to a water, I get money.
Yes, you get 2 credits when you place next to for each water tile next to the tile that you placed.
I get money. Also, terraforming. I'm not in last anymore.
If you hear crinkling in the background as I'm playing here, it's because I'm unpacking a bunch of old Reaper Bones minis that I've never used for an upcoming D&D game. So I'll post at some point. I'll post pictures of them on my Discord once I got them all removed from the packaging.
Wow, that was fast.
And a couple that are still attached to a sprue. I gotta find my X-Acto knife.
So, by the way, I'd like to point out I am literally the science corporation. So all of you can kindly step off my science tags. This is ridiculous.
No.
No. It's too late for that now. We're invested.
I
What
have
the hell is-
appropriated science. It is now a governmental organization.
Has anybody used the Stripe thing? I've never heard of it, but apparently it's the only thing that Board Game Geek uses.
You talking about the credit card processor? Stripe is like one of those things like Square that's like it sells portable credit card readers, isn't it?
Yeah. As far as I
Oh.
know.
It's
Okay.
like PayPal.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, I was just gonna use PayPal, but they don't apparently have that.
I guess they don't take it, so you'll just have to sign up and have it linked to your bank account.
Why would they
Okay,
take PayPal? It's only the most popular system for doing stuff like that.
They
associate
could be a
themselves with Elon
subsidiary of another of something else. That's
That's true.
I mean, it does cost more to accept PayPal. They got to build the infrastructure for it on their website.
yeah, or they could be like Amazon, and they're like, yeah, this is owned by our competition. Fuck you.
Plus, PayPal probably charges a fee for every transaction.
mean,
Well, everybody's gonna charge
everybody
a
does.
fee.
Yeah,
That's how they make money.
Yeah,
That's true, but I
what
think
credit cards
I think like PayPal's fees are a little bit higher than a regular credit card.
possibly,
possible.
but they're also like a lot safer. So
That's true.
I'll deal with that in the morning. I'm not going to try and read terms and conditions at 10:30 at night.
God, I don't think I'm gonna buy Business Network because it actually like actively hurts me to do that.
What does that do again?
It is literally Inventors Guild, but worse. It costs
Oh, that.
credits. Yeah, it costs 4 credits to play, but it gives you -1 credit production.
Oh yeah, I don't like the card either.
Now, I'm like, maybe if I had a shit ton of credit production, but not right now.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm just not getting what I need to do anything on the planet is the problem. Like,
I
it's
don't
not
need
that
to
I
do
don't
anything
want
on
to
the
build
planet.
things on the planet. I can't.
I don't need to do
I don't
anything
have
on the
what I
plan.
need to
That's
work
my
with.
whole plan. I'm just not gonna place any tiles.
You're just gonna take a supervisor role with Mars.
I mean, depending on what cards you have, you might not need to place any tiles, right? All depends on your setup.
He's
Well,
already
my
at
setup's
29
not
what was
working terribly
terraforming. He's-
great right now.
Yeah, what was that one game I had, Russ, where I like won by a landslide? I got like literally every Jovian card in the goddamn game.
Yeah, you played all the Jovian cards like you do every game.
I mean, Cameron's at 29 at this point, and all he's done is drop a nuclear weapon on Mars's biggest metropolitan complex.
That's true.
I'm taking a lot of flack from the public, though.
Yeah. He's also the only one that's done any terraforming, though, I think.
I mean, yeah, the nuclear weapon did terraform the planet a bit. I released gas. I released a lot of gas. That counts for something.
I guess I did put some water down.
So
Yeah, you're like, yeah, Cameron basically like nuked the area directly equidistant between Wilmington, Philadelphia, and Baltimore, and people like at least one of those places.
Yeah, I mean, Philadelphia's alright.
Chris,
Yes. Oh, sorry. I had to take a bio break.
Kurisu, Maki-se-san.
As long as you don't mind driving on cobblestones once in a while.
People do.
That's only if you're an old city.
People did kind of go crazy with Ocean's last round, actually. We did.
What do you mean people? That was like all me. I put down 3 tiles in one round. 3 ocean tiles in one round.
I put down an ocean tile this last round, too.
Oh,
Chris
did you?
is just
Okay.
pissing on all of us. Doesn't have the courtesy of calling it rain.
Oh, I want 2 of these. Huh.
Okay, I don't really know what my going strategy is, other than I have steel production, and I need to get the builder thing. I kind of want to get a security fleet because it's just a really good card, but I don't have any titanium production, and then that card is useless without titanium production. Flooding's also kind of good.
2 nice cards here.
That's good.
Let's look at the lava flow options. This could be good. Do you play the physical game? I do, yeah. Security Fleet is actually a great card depending on how long the game goes. It's an awful card if the game's really short, like if you're playing against the AI. But if you're playing against other people and like this group, they tend to drag the game out a lot by doing a lot of stuff that's not.
I don't.
It can be a really good card. Like you could stack up like.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, but you know the thing is like not everything you use titanium for scales infinitely through the end of the game. Titanium security fleet, it's like think about it. It's like 3 credits per victory point every turn.
Don't remember
If you have that going for enough turns, it's really valuable.
what that is.
Last time, this time.
It's not as good as like some of the animal cards, but it's pretty useful.
For me to get my
I don't think I'm gonna get it right now though, because I don't have no titanium, so it doesn't do anything for me really. Yeah, it is a high investment. That's true. I've seen it win games for people though. I do actually have a way to get some titanium. I should have thought of that. Oh, strip mining. I've got the power for it. I'm gonna do it.
Check
This is gonna be great for me.
Why?
Yeah, it's not good for me at this point in the game. It's too high cost and not enough return.
No,
Draft
that's
anything
not basket.
else.
Something you really want to plunk out in like the. Well, actually, it is the 4th generation already. Something you really want to plunk out of your like specializing in space cards in like the 5th generation or so, maybe 6th. But I'm not really going that route.
A lot easier. Yeah, I guess I'll do.
In fact, I might discard the space cards that I have in my hand already, because I have the university one that lets you discard a card every time you play a science tag and draw a card. I do have to buy a science tag. Oh, medical lab. Ooh. Satellites is my own space tags, right? Yeah, that's no good. Medical lab's super good since I'm going for builder.
Didn't like it.
Didn't I like it?
I didn't like it.
Mars U, best card of the game. I like the one. That's a really good. Or I don't know. I think AI is the best card of the game if you can actually afford to play it. AI and an Earth Catapult, you can basically play 1,000,000 cards for free. But that's, I mean, that's expensive too. Okay, we're definitely getting strip mining. I want to buy all 3 of these, but I don't think I should. A-types, time to set up Mars U, win games with us separate. Yeah, that's true. I'm definitely hanging on to this. I think I'm going to discard that when next time I play a science tag. I think if I do... This is 5.
Is this what
Yeah, if I buy these 3, this gets me the builder. If I play all 3 of them, I'm not going to be able to play them all this turn. Might cost me a turn of waiting, but I think it's worth. And I'm going to play greenery this turn, so that should help offset the cost. I have a lot of goblin miniatures, like 2 whole squads of them. They're like the Pathfinder goblins that have like the super huge heads. I think they are anyway.
No. Sure, I wasn't looking at my cars. Go ahead and do whatever the heck it is you're doing right now, bud. Love this app. Right.
Somebody to play the security fleet. It's a green player. We actually have 2 green players this game.
Just
I don't
happened.
know if you noticed that.
You didn't
Basically.
see?
I think it's because of the color preference settings. It didn't handle them correctly.
I mean, I
Don't
saw that he went
worry.
up to 30, but
Don't worry, you'll be seeing a lot more of what he just did next rest of the game.
was it animals?
No.
It was the security fleet.
I'm just gonna check the log. Oh. Whatever. At least it wasn't.
I don't know why anyone passed that by.
The dude on my Twitch stream was just telling me how much he doesn't like the security fleet because it's so expensive.
Well,
What?
It works for me.
if you have any titanium, it just prints you victory points. So
Yeah, it's literally like add 1 to. Yeah, no, that's.
I think what he was saying was like,
Not see that.
what he was saying is like you could spend titanium on more impactful things.
Yes, but if you already have like a massive titanium production like I do and Cameron does, it's
yeah,
No.
I would
okay,
love that card.
Cameron doesn't even have 1. I have a titanium
I have
production
1.
of 3. That would be like, yes, please, I will gladly give up 4 credits for a victory point every round, assuredly. That's disgusting.
It works for me. Because I'm only dipping into titanium, so.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. I'm so sorry.
If anybody wants Prey, it's free on the Epic Game Store.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
I mean, you can just pray anytime for free, unless you're a Scientologist.
Scientologists don't pray.
Um, I assume they do, but I assume they also get like charged a certain nominal amount every time they do so. The contact. Jeez, anybody in Hollywood? I'm not sure if you get plants or knowing a comment.
Oh, hey, it's my turn finally. Oh yeah. There we go. Definitely gonna try to go for a miner this game. Oh hey, I got a bonus heat production, I think. Oh, that's somebody else.
That was me.
So instead of like terraforming Mars or anything that lame, we just decided to basically strip mine every valuable resource off of this planet.
Like you do. Could have went SP greenery to strip mine for the heat bump. What's SP greenery? That's the wrong menu. For builder. I'm neck and neck with him. I got all my brown cards that I need in my hand, though. I might be able to play them all this turn, I'm not sure. Standard project. Nah, I don't think it's worth. I'm better off. The strip mining is super valuable, and I also have a bunch of builder cards that I want to play this turn.
Pain.
I think I can actually get both of these played this turn, and then I have 8 builder tags. And then
It's not my go.
next turn, and then I get the credit production benefit, and then next turn I can immediately buy the
See if I have anything to do.
what's it called? I can immediately buy the milestone. I guess I could play them next turn, but the problem is like I don't want to lose builder. There's a strong, significant possibility that I could lose builder. Although if I play both of them this turn, I might. Let's see. Yeah, see this. There's no possible way that he could get builder on his first pass next turn. So if I play both of them this turn, I'm guaranteed to get builder, no matter what he draws in his hand. I think that's worth spending the extra credits. As he's also racing for that milestone.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So restricted area is just basically no one can build there, right? It's not a no.
It's a tile placement.
It is a
Yeah.
tile placement, but it's not the reserved area.
Only,
the reserve,
only the person who placed it can place something there. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's the okay.
Restricted area is basically
Land
like
claim
its own.
you're thinking of.
Yeah,
Yeah, land claim is one where only you can play there. Restricted area is its own tile that you put down.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the special tiles.
That's the
Okay.
one where you just
Cool,
draw
cool.
a card.
Thinking of land claim.
for-
Yeah, he was thinking of land claim.
Cool.
$2, you get a card. What is it? Who knows? Is it useful?
Knows.
Knows.
Could be great. Could be man gross.
Hey guys.
You're not. No
Oh,
one.
I can't play the Soul Factory. Shoot. I take back what I said before. I can't play the Soil Factory this turn because I don't have the power.
Launch the investigation.
I think I'm going to buy power, play Soil Factory, and then play the Medical Lab and finish the milestone next turn because I can still do it in one go. It's a little inefficient, but
why would they put the
again, I want to get it before he does.
populated place at Mars?
Yeah, I didn't.
Blue and green touch.
Slight error on my part, but it's no big deal. Oh, dude. I'm going through this Reaper Miniatures package. I think I mentioned to you guys earlier. I found a miniature that looks exactly like Tim the Sorcerer from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
It probably is actually based on him. Turn, be it did be mine. And what was that? Ah, sweet garbage. Okay. Goodbye.
Confidence there.
I never should think about selling some cards at this point, just because I don't think I'm going to play them. Well, the one card, I guess, being the big asteroid. But actually, I don't need to, because when I play the Medical Labs, I'm going to get a free discard anyway. So never mind. See how we're doing on the awards front.
Chris, FYI, it is your go.
I know.
He's going to have
If there was anything else I wanted to say.
Terraformer milestone next turn. So yeah, I definitely think it's important that we're getting the milestones this turn. I'm gonna see. So we're gonna see those two milestones come out this turn. We don't have a greenery yet. 1, 2. We don't have a mayor yet, but we might have one this turn. I think I want a titanium mine because I want to eventually play this interstellar colony ship. It's just, this is also not bad, but I think the titanium mine is more in keeping with my skill set here. Northern Hemisphere. Hey, excuse me, how's it going? More flooding due to terraforming. Well, I don't know. There's a lot more ocean tiles on the equator, so that's how it is in the board game anyway. I don't know what we know how scientifically accurate that is. I think this game is supposed to be fairly scientifically accurate, but there are definitely some inaccuracies. I think they did it based on elevation, maybe. Plus, you know, game balance is also a consideration. I gotta draft another card. I'm gonna hate draft energy tapping so somebody else doesn't bother me. Although I have no energy right now, so I guess I didn't really need to, but I wasn't going to buy either of those other 2 cards anyway. This mini is like a dude in cleric vestments surrounded by chains, and he's got like a big scythe and a really long scroll that he's reading from. So I feel like he's like preparing to harvest your soul, but he has to read you your rights first or something, you know?
Of course, read him his rights.
He wants to
You
make sure you're suffering
have no rights.
beforehand.
It's probably a priest of Zan Kusan or something. Don't think I'll use peroxide power.
I mean, only a cleric would want to use a scythe.
Well, it's the scythe and the robes and the giant scroll.
Yeah, but I mean, just the scythe alone would be like, well, that proves it.
That's true.
Cleric.
I don't know, isn't it like a martial arts weapon also?
No, well, a comma is kind of, but that is a hand sight. That's a very small thing. If you're talking about,
Okay,
like, a
so I'm gonna be
large
playing
thing,
this turn. It's 13.
yeah, I don't think there actually ever has
Whatever, I'm gonna eyeball
a
it.
real
Titanium
balance.
mine we want. I think it's a little late in the game for energy tapping,
Only a cleric would be good.
and this is more efficient anyway. I think we're gonna buy that in anticipation of maybe getting something eventually that also takes power. Hopefully we should have... I may have made a mistake. I didn't have enough money to actually get the milestone. Did not think it's cunning plan all the way through. I thought I had more steel, actually. Oh no, I'm looking at his. Yeah, we're good. Got 6 steel units. Has the same amount of money that I do, but I have more steel production.
I probably could have afforded that Salada. Well,
I heard noises. Noises
Yep.
are never good.
7 building tags, so I have to finish it this turn. I think I should have enough money. I think the only thing I have to play still is the Mythical Lamb.
Mars bars.
Double check that real quick. Yeah, we get 7. Perfect.
Damn, thank you, man.
Indeed.
Yeah, so if I hadn't played that those steel cards the last turn, I would have lost the builder milestone to Elliot.
Straight to your house.
My turn. Okay, so what order do I do this bullshit in?
Well, you're putting the bull before the horse, because how did you get bulls to Mars? That's a lot of mass to left.
There's some cards that
enough
would allow you to
oxygen.
do that.
Yeah, we don't have the animals card out yet, I don't think.
I don't think we have any animals cards out. I saw fish at like round 2, and it's like, well, this is
It's useless.
great. Yeah.
Yeesh.
Globe, globe.
Bulg.
Alright.
Complex with 2 power is a very bold move.
I wanted that.
I might do the titanium mine first because I have more steel cards to play this turn. I think that's a good idea.
Use it. We're just gonna hate draft all the power away from you.
So that is a builder tag.
Too late for
So I
that.
should be able to get the builder.
Ah, this game keeps gaslighting me by telling me it's the green player's turn.
Maybe you list the name.
Seriously, how hard is it to code a dang color exclusivity?
They just forgot it wasn't in the user story description.
Yeah. How hard is it to code blank is the battle cry of this game.
I think the battle cry of this game is more like, look, man, programming is hard and shit.
I think the quality of this is not so terrible. You guys haven't seen some of the shit that I have to deal with at work.
Oh yeah, I mean it could be worse. It's just
Oh no,
annoying.
this is by no means horrible. It's just not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is it's more that like this is Asmodee. They are one of the biggest game companies out there, and they put like next to nothing into the production value of this game.
Because they want you to buy the physical copy.
I mean, they spent a lot of time on the art, it seems like.
Most of this art is from the physical game.
But made 3D, which I will give is actually a
It can be some work. Some of this stuff I could just fart out.
I
in
mean,
an
all the
afternoon.
cards are just straight out of the game.
Yeah, I guess the 3D is not that sophisticated.
no, it's really not. When you zoom in on it, it's like
Yeah, zooming in on the city, and it's like a 32-point polygon instead of an actual circular-like thing. It's sort of like, did you put down the minimum settings on AutoCAD?
Yeah.
I just noticed that the cities are not all the same, it seems like.
No, they're all
No,
different.
those are just rotated.
No, they're
No, I think they are
When you-
rotated, actually.
They're just rotated.
No, the blue, I'm looking at the blue one, the trio of cities at the top left. The blue one is definitely different than the other two.
But that's
Yeah, I
because
guess-
that's not a standard city.
Some of them are different.
Oh, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a capital city?
No, I think
no. No, none of
because
none
all
of them
the
are
ones
different. I mean,
around the-
none of them are non-standard cities. They're all standard cities.
yeah, my city, the blue one, is the same as the one on Arceus Mons, but it is different from the one on Tharsis Thulus. And if you look down at the bottom, the left green city is different from the right green city. The right green city is a copy of the other two that are up north. And I think Phobius Space Haven is a similar or the same as Tharsis Thulus.
So it looks like they just have two different designs that they randomly pick one.
I think they might have up to 3 so far.
I mean, Cameron, your 3D Terraforming Mars actually has like a lot of individualistic detail in all their stuff.
Yep. Bold.
Royal Magnetar, of course.
You can only do that so many times.
I have yet to get a single action card.
Yeah. So Nate, you were asking about the thing.
The thing?
Hold on a sec. Yeah, the thing.
I probably was asking about a thing at some point, but
Okay, fine. Someone go get Julie and let's.
Did you get that thing I sent you?
Yeah, the power supply.
uh,
Yeah, about that.
Yep.
Okay, what am I doing now that I've got the builder milestone? All 3 milestones are taken. This would be a great time to buy an award.
all right, now our only hope is to use.
Let's check everybody's
It's like 3 times.
production.
Ugh.
This would be a great time to buy the minor award.
More power.
Fine, then we'll just
Un-
resign and I can go eat dinner.
Unlimited power.
I think that's a no-brainer for us.
Some things you can have it while we.
This is a good time to buy it.
I don't have any bread. I'll make bread later tonight.
Can I
So
play
make a
both of these?
sandwich. Put a
20. I can just play both of them, so I think I should.
between 2 slices of
Is that all?
It's a double
don't-
bacon witch.
That
Actually, how many?
work very
Bacon.
I
well.
should have exactly 8 tags right now, yeah.
Don't-
So if
Damn, I just have meat.
I play these two, I'll get an extra credit production to offset the peroxide power, which is pretty good.
Those are the buns.
Sandwich.
Put some cheese inside or something.
I'll put more meatballs inside the meatballs.
Yes, do it. It's like the opposite of a bread sandwich.
Then when I play this, I'm also going to discard the big asteroid, I think. See what we get instead. I could use the big asteroid, but I just don't have the titanium for it yet. And I want to save my titanium anyway because of the miner award that I just bought. Obviously, I have to spend some of it, but
Our snack food's good.
I don't want to spend all of it.
But I do have some peace bunnies, but I was going to hold on to those until I could
Should pay attention to the total.
them up on the
So
stove.
this guy's got, he's got 5,
Expand like balloons.
2,
Not sure if that's true.
he's got 1.
You stop that.
Although the asteroid thing, the asteroid card could be good because it gives me a bunch of new titanium. So if I pay cash for it, that could help me get the miner award if I fall behind because I'm spending the mining resources on things. So maybe I want to hang on to that actually. Oh, I found a beholder mini.
I don't know really how it's going, but I have to assume it's probably not well.
For who? Because it's going fucking fantastic for Cameron apparently.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. I'm doing just average, to be
Oh,
honest.
Cameron, stop with this.
I don't
You're
have
at
any.
30.
I don't have any tiles on Mars.
He has no.
So
He's got the 1 milestone. He has no board presence, no victory points, so he's not that far ahead. He doesn't have much production either.
I mean, okay, fair, I guess, but oh, that's a thing. But oh, okay, what is? Hello, come to Papa. What are you?
See how long it takes everybody else to notice that the mining awards have been purchased.
That's a.
Mm,
Yeah,
I might be able to compete for banker if banker comes up.
Nike.
I'm definitely in the running for scientist, although I'm not winning currently.
Yeah. Okay.
And thermalist is anybody's game.
Okay, we're gonna.
Anybody have heat production
run
actually?
that, I guess.
No, not really. Nate has a lot of heat production. Might be in his interest to buy thermalist. What am I doing now? I think I'm probably... Oh, I'm gonna play this. Get on my credit production. There we go. That's beautiful. Final decision, do I want to discard this? I'll get 37 next turn. I don't think I do.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
I think I want to hang on to it. Have to pay attention to Chris to see if he spends all of his resources, because if he does, then I'm golden. If not, then I have some catching up to do. I think he's gonna spend some of them at least this turn, though. Oh, use the power consortium, I think. Wait, red has 8 power production? Wow. Does he get a physics lab or something? He does. He has a physics complex. That's dangerous. 2 credits per turn. Or 2 victory points per turn. It's very hard to get it going, but if you do, man, is that strong, especially if you get it in the early game. I'm done. So I have to remember I have enough science tags now to play the interstellar colony, so I have to save money for that on the last turn. Whatever turn that may be. Who do I think is winning right now? Let's see. Who has the 3rd milestone? Figure that out after the draft. Ooh, a mass converter. Quantum which one of these is better? This is a strictly better version of that. This is a payoff for all of my science tags that I have played, so it would be a mistake for me to not play this.
Can't believe I just passed 2 of those, but the last one was really good.
And there's plenty of room still on the temperature track, so having big energy production is going to be good. Although the physics center is no longer up for grabs. Could also potentially net me Thermalist, which is the one milestone that I have no chance of winning currently. You think I'm in the lead at the moment?
Okay.
Why do you say that? Tech Demo is pretty good. Protected Valley is also good. What do I have that I'm going to play? Probably want to play the big asteroid. This is a area reserved for ocean. If I were ready to play another city, the Protected Valley would be really good. It is a way to spend my steel, but I also need to save up steel. Let's see how much he's got. 10. I've got 9, so I have to save up for another turn to get more than him unless he spends it down this turn.
Pity.
Technology demonstration might be a safer play here. This is also good, but we're not there yet. Yeah, I don't want to... Tech Demo is always good.
This work you're operating, all just being real quiet.
Quiet.
This is going to be really good once I have the power production that I'm about to get. Once the temperature gets a lot higher, obviously. If the Thermalist milestone doesn't.
Grateful to whoever sent me this wonderful.
You're in the lead. You're at 41 as it stands with the award. I haven't seen everybody's victory points though, have you? This guy's got, let's see, we got a 5, 4.
That's sarcasm.
Negative
by the way.
2.
Get bent.
9. Are you getting angry yet? I'm sorry.
Whoever sent
Someone.
me. Yeah. Whoever sent me these freaking cards. Yeah.
We are eligible to buy it to get livestock. It decreases my plant production, which I don't like so much, though. And we're already in the lead for banker, so I don't think it makes sense for us to do that. I think we're gonna buy these 3. These are all pretty cheap cards, so it makes sense for us to get 3 cards in this case. I don't know if we're gonna play all 3 of them now, or we're gonna play the asteroid first. We'll see. Let's see what Chris does. I hope that he's spending some of his mining resources. But I think he has probably figured out by this point that the award is in play, the mining award. He didn't spend any at the end of his turn last turn. Any of you guys remember the board game Hero Quest?
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Hero Quest.
I used to have a copy of that game, but I can't figure out what happened to it now. Not sure if it's like in a box somewhere in my house or if I left it at my parents' house when I moved out.
We need like 3 copies of Hero Quest so we can make the gravity maze.
So you can make what?
The gravity maze.
What is a gravity maze?
You stack 3 maps on top of each other in the shape of a half cube.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I would like to get 3 copies of Hero Quest because they all come with like D&D miniatures, basically, of
Yeah.
a wide variety.
Just,
Right,
I assume the maps are just boards.
Yeah, it's a board, but it has like movable tiles, I think.
Hmm.
It had like, I think there's like, I'm trying to remember exactly how it was. I think you put stuff, I think the rooms were kind of in a fixed location, but you put stuff in each room. So they had like tiles for, they had like plastic minis for everything for like orcs and skeletons and you know, chaos knights and all this kind of stuff. And then they had plastic minis for things like you know, furniture in the dungeon, like torture racks and like treasure chests and all that kind of stuff.
They're just 3 stuck on top of each other. That's just a small office building.
Hey guys.
Oh.
You don't even have any animals there.
Shame on you!
I don't know, found a mini that I can actually use for one of the monsters in the Icespire Hold game. Icespire Peak game. Although actually, I think it's supposed to be a rest monster. But it'll serve. The monster in question is an Ankeg, which is like a... Oh, I gotta play my turn, hold on. Let's do technology demonstration first. That'll give us... Let's see what Chris
Up there.
played in terms of his resources. Oh, he did spend all of his resources. Fantastic. That means I can actually spend money.
Limit his point making ability. Go ahead and let him.
What's that?
Chris is placing his urban area. You know, so if you put any forests around that, you've got to share it with at least one other player.
I actually don't.
These are the 2 new cards that I drew. Predators and Steelworks.
No, it counts as a
Nobody... We just established that nobody has the animal cards, so we're gonna discard Predators.
That's a city tile, therefore it is a city.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Okay.
Play Mass first, makes Sec Demo cheaper if you played Mass
Lets
first.
you place a city outside of
Oh.
the normal restrictions.
Oh yeah,
Well,
my bad.
It has to be between 2 other cities.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Yes.
Right,
And
yeah,
I
but
saw-
it is a
and I-
city.
Yeah, and I
itself.
saw 3 cities, so I'm like, ooh.
Actually,
Yeah,
one of those
doesn't
is
get
my
you-
Change contract, why?
Oh, is it?
Yep.
That's why it's smoking.
It's a garbage card.
Okay.
It's a really good card if the game goes long and Thermalist isn't in play. So it's kind of situational.
City's on fire.
This city I'm running.
This
Yeah, do I want...
is
I don't like
on
Mining
fire.
Expedition, we're gonna get rid of that.
Build the city on arson.
There we go. Alright, that's my turn. Yeah, I don't usually go for Caretaker Contract, but because I have 8 energy production and I have nothing else to spend it on, but at the end of the game I thought it might come in handy. Give me a couple extra TR.
Sir, did you just go up 6 energy? How dare?
Yeah, I got one of the I got the better version of the massive science energy production card. Yeah.
Okay.
Should have kept Predators over Caretaker. Maybe.
Apparently for-
Oh, it's water under the bridge now.
That's terrible.
Predators can be a pretty good card, but I just... The thing is, I just don't think anybody has animals yet at this point. What do we got here? Oh, he's got Security Fleet, 2 resources. And a Science Tag, yeah. I think the kids that I'm running this D&D game for are going to be blown away by my mini collection. You can have a miniature of a woman, an ordinary, like, innkeeper woman, sweeping with a broom. It's a thing that you normally wouldn't buy a miniature for, but it came in this big bundle. But it had like 1 million miniatures. So that's kind of cool to have like townsfolk minis for a D&D game.
I'm going to strike a blow.
Although I guess she could also be like a witch who's, you know, kind of dressing low key.
Not much of a blow.
Oh, this is definitely a Pathfinder mini too. I found the Pathfinder iconic cleric.
No cocaine?
Hey, when someone plays animals later, yeah. What on earth is this monster? I have this monster here that looks like a... It looks like a rock or something, but it has huge, like, clawed talons on the tips of its wings, which I've never seen before. It's like a big giant bird. Oh, an underground city. Nice. Let's check everybody's resource totals in production. We got a 4 and 1, 5 and nothing. I got 8, and I shouldn't really even worry about it at this point. Okay. Oh, this steelworks could be really good. But do I need to just keep cranking out more and more steel? I don't think I do. I think I want to build my underground city here. Where do I build it though? Probably here is good. Here could also get us more steel, but I think I'm good on steel production. So do I want credits? I think I want this. Yeah, and I can immediately... Yeah, this is good. Okay. Let's just throw this out there. Kind of... I can't see my own hand. That's super weird. Guess because I'm in the middle playing a tile. Trying to decide whether it's worth it playing a greenery next to Nate to get the extra 2 credits. Probably not. I do want to play this now, though. I want somebody to bomb my thing and have me lose my greenery. You know, it's fine. Let's do it. I want the extra credits. I could have also... No, that's his city. Just happens to be the same color because of the bug. What am I doing with my next turn?
That is incorrect. That is not where you're supposed to put greenery.
Isn't it? Seems fine.
Lies.
Nate's my buddy. He's gonna put greenery next to my cities too, right, Nate?
Exactly. Once I get an A in 10 turns. Ugh.
I don't have enough for the big asteroid. I might do that next turn. Caretaker's too early. I might play the Steelworks, but it probably makes more sense to just play that next turn. I think I'm just gonna save the 20 credits. I'll have a really good turn next turn. I can drop some asteroids and do some whatever that mining thing is. I could also buy a second award, but I don't think I'm like significantly ahead on any of the other awards. I'm not winning Landlord. I'm not far enough ahead in Banker that I feel confident I'm gonna win that. Same goes for Scientist. And I'm definitely not winning Thermalist. So I don't think it makes sense for me to buy an award right now. It's better to try to keep my options open and play to whatever award somebody else buys. I should also thinking about think about investing in victory point cranks because this group tends to drag games out for many generations, longer than like an AI game. Ooh, a mimic. A giant treasure chest with teeth. Very scary. Oh, that's cool. It's like a... Never seen a miniature for a swarm before, but that's definitely a bat swarm. Oh, is it my turn? I could technically play this, but I don't want to play it right now. I want to wait like another 3 turns, I think. Could technically play Steelworks, but it's probably not worth because I don't have the energy this turn. Oh wait, I could play Big Asteroid. That'll be worth playing this turn. Let me see if anybody's got any greenery that I can bomb. Nate's got... Who's got the most greenery, actually? It's gonna be Elliot. I could think about going for Gardener if I bomb.
Too, but nowhere on heat.
Elliot's greenery.
Like every single game that exists in Terraforming Mars.
Usually, well, when I'm playing against the AI, the O2 is the last thing to get filled up. Usually it starts with water, then goes to temperature.
Greenery.
Yeah.
Oh, what does Adventrix have?
For any, people who
He's got 1.
know how the game works. Greenery is usually the first thing that goes.
Well, I usually see it that the greenery is rushed up to the whoever gets the garden tag, and then they just sort of drop off for a while and come back to it at the end.
Doing pretty good on TR, actually.
Big ass.
I felt like I wasn't doing that well this game, but I'm kind of happy with how the game is shaping up now that I've got some of my stuff in play. I got some of the building cards and the milestone and everything. Oh, there's no Gardener milestone anyways. Doesn't matter. I should have bombed one of the guys that had 7. My bad.
Why am I always the person with the lowest terraforming rating? I've never gotten a game where I was having a good time with the terraforming rating.
Now I feel bad. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to get the Gardener milestone, but of course all 3 milestones are already taken, so I can't get it anyway.
No.
So I just picked that up for no reason. That feels bad.
Big deal. I've only done it 6 times.
So, I mean, he did put himself head to head with me earlier for Builder, so he kind of lost out on that deal. That was his own
If I could just
mistake of his own making.
go with what I have.
Should have actually gone after Red's plants, in hindsight. Finding a lot of townsfolk characters and they're all female for some reason, that's a bit weird. in my miniatures pack. Although I did find a guy that was like a porter who was just carrying around a bunch of packages. Guess he could be a townsfolk, and I think he's more like a hireling though. Let me end my turn here. Oh, that's interesting. I found these 3 minis that are on like a sprue, but the sprue is there's like a little rectangular depression in the base of each mini so that the sprue can detach. Never seen that before. So I think that was supposed to happen. Yeah, that's definitely designed that way. It's kind of a cool feature. So I don't have to worry about having like plastic molding flash stuck to my minis if I pull them apart by hand. Wonder how they did that. They must have cast the mini and then made the sprue later separately. But then why would they have a sprue at all? I don't know. This one's not coming off. Alright, let's check our resource levels again this turn, make sure we're still having minor award. Fortunately, the mineral deposit card already came out, and we already played the asteroid card, so we know that there's not going to be any sudden surge of resources available, but I still want to keep track.
Okay.
He's got 5. I've got 14. He's got 3. He's got 7.
Deck reshuffled. Hell yeah.
And he's got 8. So everybody's actually building up production now. Haven't touched minis for at least 30 years. Back when they were made from lead alloys. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of lead minis that had back at my parents' house, and I'm kind of worried that my mom like handled them because she didn't know what they were when she like went through my stuff after I moved out. Oh, I could get an AI here. That would be sweet. It's a little late in the game for it, but it's not that late, is it? There's a bunch of good options here actually. Industrial microbes is always good, especially if you have a steel production. And negative field generator, I mean, that's 3 TR and 2 plant production. What am I actually wanting to play this turn? I have steelworks already to use up my energy production. I obviously don't want natural preserve. I feel like this is a really good setup that I have for magnetic field generator, and it could put me in a good position for landlord, which I'm competing for the top spot in currently. But AI gives me so many options. I think I gotta go with the AI. Plus it's worth a victory point on top of everything else. This is going to be relevant soon. These two are both not relevant, so... But yeah, all the minis that I have here that I'm unpacking are plastic ones that were made by Reaper Minis. Probably about 5 years ago, I think. 5, 6, 7 years. When they did their first Kickstarter. This guy's sprue thing didn't come off, so I just had to rip it because I don't have an X-Acto knife handy. To trim it later. This is obviously no good, so we're going to drop the space elevator, even though I'm probably not going to end up playing it. I mean, I don't know, it's good resource production. Right. I gotta go AFK for a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, search for life. That's
A little late.
well, fuck both of these cards.
Timely?
Yeah.
Excellent.
That makes sense for once. Alright.
These are good.
Um,
Waiting for the
What's up?
my game is now a black screen.
I guess you lose.
Okay, so you can just quit out and rejoin.
Okay, how do I rejoin?
Same.
Oh, you don't remember? There's a resume on the main
Resume
screen.
it.
You'll go to
The resume is
and
grayed
then...
out. The resume is grayed out.
Okay, Elliot, you were like literally the only person that ever has these problems. So shut down the you like completely shut down the program.
Come on.
taking a while to load up, back up.
Okay, it appears to have cooperated.
Okay. Now there should be a thing that says resume, and then you go to online games and you
Well,
select.
no, I'm already back in the game.
Oh, you are back in the game. Okay.
It's waiting for other players. So this
Okay.
is Ross AFK.
Okay, so we know Nate's there because his mic keeps making sounds. Russ went AFK. Cameron, are you still there, or you? Cameron might have
I'm
gone
here.
AFK too. Oh, you are there. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just Ross.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to.
Glad that fixed itself. That would be really irritating.
No, it always does. You're basically saved in the game until you forfeit.
What am I going for right now? Landlord, banker, scientist, thermalist, or victory points. This gives me 2 of those things, so I think I want to go for that. This gives me victory points in economy. I only have 1 microbe, so this isn't worth it. Not really, anyway. I think the space elevator gives a lot of economy for a small amount of resources once it's up and running, and it helps me keep my lead, so I think we're going to take that. I think we're going to play that this turn, and the thing that gives me the green, if I can play both in the same turn, which I'm not entirely sure about.
Oh, okay. So I get to go. Why do I have that? Oh, because I have the. Oh, okay. Right.
Is it correct? We're
Yeah,
not sure.
no, that's fine. That's fine. It's right. It's right.
Of course, half the miniatures in this case don't actually fit in my carrying case that I have for miniatures. It's bigger than the standard, like, person size.
Where did I play?
Wonder if they've ever released, like, special miniatures just for this adventure module. They probably have, like, cardboard tokens that you can get. I'm worried that the temperature track is advancing slowly, and I don't have anything that's like a victory point crank. But none of the cards in my hand will fix that right now, except maybe the AI. I think it makes sense to do the spaced elevator first. Oh, let's see how many steel we can afford to spend, because we could spend them all on this card, actually. Okay, he spent all his, that's good. 7. He's got 7, he's got 8. He's gonna have 12 next turn. I'm getting 10 a turn, so I think I'm fine regardless.
Ross, are you back?
Yeah, I was thinking, sorry. So I can definitely get the AI in play this turn, thanks to all of my mining resources. The mining stuff is so crazy good in this game. Resources like so quick, and you can spend them on such a wide variety of things. It's a bit more efficient than getting like credit production, for example. Although, I mean, depends on how easily you get credit production. If you're Tharsis, you're going to get credit production anyway. A bit worried about this guy's animals. Got 2 pets and yeah, this guy's purple's got 2 victory point cranks, so we don't finish the game soon. He's going to just pull way ahead. We got to start cranking out heat if you want to have a hope of winning. Just putting all these minis in a carrying case right now, one of those like foam deals that's got the little slots for individual figures. But I should probably organize them some kind of way where I can actually find them by category, like humans and skeletons and whatever. Right now I'm just trying to get them out of all these little plastic bags and kind of get an idea of what things I actually have. Look at a little pack of kobolds here. Kobolds are my favorite. It's just like scrappy little guys who are very cunning but also very stupid at the same time. And they're lizard people. I like lizard people. These guys don't want to come off their little sprue either. No more kobolds. I got like a whole band of them. Nice. And some rouse. Rodents of unusual size. Yeah, how many things each person still has to do. What am I playing next? It's probably the AI. Oh no, I definitely want to get the tundra farming out before too late. Can I play these both? That's going to cost 37, but this takes steel, so I can play both. It would have been better to play the AI earlier in the turn, but I think I needed the resources to play the space elevator first, maybe. The thing about playing the AI is that once I play the AI, I can draw cards for free. If I draw cards for free, that gives me access to more information that I can use to make decisions during the course of the turn. So anytime you have a move that lets you draw cards, you want to do that first, because then you have more options. But I was worried that I wouldn't have enough resources to play both of those cards, so I played that other one first, which is a little bit of a mistake. Probably, I mean, I probably would have played those 2 cards anyway. I can't see a scenario where I would have wanted to play something different. Those are both really good cards. The only thing would have been like if I got something that gave me massive heat production or something along those lines, then I might have gone for that.
You okay there, Nate?
Yeah, I'm just looking at who's winning, basically.
What have you decided?
I could say, but you might not like it.
I'm thinking it's probably purple. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, he certainly got a lead in the terraforming, but
Yeah. Overall, he's definitely winning, but Unfortunately, he doesn't have any plans.
I wouldn't think that he would be
Who needs
doing
to
first, but
get money?
he's got 2 victory point cranks, so the longer the game goes, the more purple is going to pull ahead of us.
Yeah, I know.
The problem is the only thing left to do is temperature, and none of us really have lots of heat generation.
Yeah, so that's going to work in his favor. We got to start buying temperature change. Oh, it's not hot enough to play this Tundra farming it. That changes things a little bit. Let's again check on everybody's resources. I'm a bit worried that he's gonna... No, he's not gonna... 5, 9... Even if I spend all my resources, I'll still have more than him next turn. Nate, on the other hand... He's gonna have 12 next turn. So I want to be even with him. I don't necessarily have to be even with him, because the game's probably gonna last another 2 turns. But I do want to spend... 11. I could spend 3 steel, I think, and still be even with Nate next turn. Do I want to discard any? I could discard this steel works. I think I'm going to because we want to generate heat. So that's another option, another card that I have. Wave power, we might play that, but let's see what we get from the AI first. Ooh, power grid. How many power tags do we have? 3. Ooh, okay. We can get massive power if we play that and then that. It's not bad. Ice Cap Melting is a candidate for discard if we play another Science Tag, which I'm not sure we will at this point. Unless we see like Anti-Gravity, we're probably not going to play another one. We got 7 though, so it would be really great if we got that card. Although it's kind of late in the game for it, I feel like. But I don't know. I mean, you can play a lot of cards in like 2 turns. And Anti-Gravity's cheap too. If we get it next turn, we should probably pick it up. I think it's also worth victory points, if I'm not mistaken. And the mini for a chick that looks kind of like Infested Kerrigan from StarCraft Brood War. Not entirely sure what kind of creature she's supposed to be. I don't think it's her exactly. But, I mean, I don't know. Could be. She's got like a sword, though. I don't think Infested Kerrigan ever had a sword. She's some kind of like blood person, queen. My turn. Oh, we can play Tundra Farming now. I think that's what we should do, probably. Such a great card. And... no, we still can't go for Banker, because we're only... Elliot's only one behind us. I might think about selling a card this turn. So I think we could potentially only have, like, one turn left. It doesn't make sense to hold on to cards that we're not going to use by the end of the game. I'd rather have that extra resource in hand, since we have extra actions this turn. In other words, we're not racing for any particular objective. It makes sense for us to do that. If the like plastic rustling sound isn't too annoying for you guys. Let me know if it's like too loud. Yeah, so if I were going to sell a card, which card do I want to sell this turn? Definitely not that. Since we're rushing heat, I think it might be worth it to sell the Caretaker contract. I think you're right, maybe that wasn't a good buy. I don't know. When it does come in, though, it's such a good card to have. So it's hard to... it's a tough call. But we don't have enough heat production. We want to get more heat production, actually. Okay. Ice cap melting, of course. Could sell that. We could also discard that for a card, but to do that we play a science card. I don't think we're going to play too many more science cards. So I think it makes more sense for us to sell it.
You okay there, Cameron?
What?
You okay there, Cameron?
I'm fine. What are you talking? What?
Weren't you just like giggling or something?
No.
The hell did I hear?
Fucking ghosts, dude.
I don't know. Drunk people outside your window, maybe?
I don't live in the city, so no.
Whatever it was, I heard it too. I don't know who it came from.
This is already a fairly long game. Maybe we're Generation 7.
I'd say it's about average.
Yeah,
Typical game tends to go to like 8 or 9.
yeah.
We're going a little bit longer than usual, probably like a generation longer than usual, because nobody's got thermal production.
Yeah, not really.
I think you get a city down here. That'd be some good victory points, because I can put a greenery in between. I think I have plans for that this turn. I do, yeah. Shuttles doesn't really do much for us, because we're not playing many space cards. Tropical Resort we don't want. I'm gonna go for Lagrange, because that lets us draw a card, lets us potentially draw 2 cards. Get some nice work minis here, though not too many, I don't think. Probably have to use some substitutes for my campaign. But at least have a mini for like the leader of the orc band. I think that's the iconic Pathfinder fighter. What do I got here? Lightning Harvest is a good one. Does it help us out right now, though? How are we doing on Landlord? Terractor is in the lead on Landlord. We're 2 points behind, so we're not winning Landlord, probably. This is a victor point, and it's cheap. Gives us energy production, gives us credit production. I think this is a good one to have anyway. We don't really need more science tags. Although, now that I say that, maybe we should get more science tags. Because we could buy the Scientist Award, actually. That'd be a good, easy way to get 5 points. Because Scientist Award, once somebody has it, it's really hard to contest. You have to have, like, enormous card draw. And a lot of luck. Heat production, finally.
Jesus, that was close.
Although we could also get a burst of greenery at the end here. I think we're gonna let the heat production be someone else's problem. I want to get more plants out, try to win Landlord. Might regret that later. And I didn't want to lose the 2 credit production, mainly in case somebody goes for Banker. I think I have enough energy to make up the shortfall, so I can at least get 1 or 2 points if somebody goes for Thermalists. Yeah, I'm actually in the lead in terms of energy that I have right now. I think Blue's going to pass me next turn. Oh yeah, easily. No. Definitely. Definitely. Do we need the grass? I think we want the grass. I have to look at my own cards, not somebody else's. There we go. Yeah, let's go for the grass. I think we can afford to play all these things. Or, you know, whatever we draw from AI. So we're going to do the AI first. If the AI gives us a city, we're going to play this city here. It'd be great if we got a capital city. We get 2 victory points easy. And then we get another 3 victory points by placing a greenery in between these 2 cities. Oh, it's my turn. Can we get to the capital city? If I wanted to buy the Scientist Award, now would also be a good time to do that. So people are going to be looking to buy awards this turn. I think that's worth. So far it looks like I'm getting 2 of the awards. Things could change. But it's going to be tough for... Who's the runner-up here? Red. It's going to be tough for Chris to bust out. Keep in mind I've got another science tag in my hand here, so it'll be tough for Chris to bust out 3 science tags before the end of the game. Plus whatever I draw from the AI next turn if the game doesn't end this turn, which it doesn't look like it will.
Pretty sparse planet.
So I'm going to go... Think about playing Micro Mills since that was a free draw. It's a pretty good card to have. I definitely want to play the grass this turn. And I definitely want to play this greenery this turn. City Standard Project wouldn't be the worst idea. But that's, I mean, I could play like 4 cards instead of that. Oh, what's this third award? That's a banker. Okay, I'm the runner-up for that. That's not bad. What is purple? Oh, he's already in the lead in a number of other areas, though. That's not good. If he gets that award, then he's most likely going to win. The only thing we have going for us is board position, which he doesn't really have, but he's stolen 2 of Elliot's greenery because of Elliot. I mean, he's gotten 2 points off of that because of Elliot's bad greenery placement. You always want to defend your greenery so that other people can't score points off of it. Obviously, I did it 1 here, but I knew that nobody else was going to be able to place here. I was only giving this guy 1 point, so it wasn't that big a deal. You don't want to have greenery that's like open like that where anybody can place around it, because purple could score 2 points off of that easy, and then put another greenery between, and then have another 3 points. Of course, I could also score points off of that, but it's probably more economical for me to play over here. Because of the bonus credits and the bonus greenery plant tags or plant resources. Plus, I don't have anything that lets me play a city right now. I'm not going to spend all my credits on it. What on earth is this? It's just like a miniature. Looks like it's like glow in the dark or something. It's like that translucent green color. It's just like flames. Doesn't even look like it's like a figure or a monster. It just looks like a big bonfire, but it's like only the flames. There's no fuel or anything. Oh, maybe there's like skeletons inside it. I guess it's like, I don't know if piles of flaming skeletons is a monster. It's neat looking. Looks like something I would see on like the cover art of some fantasy game manual, as like the necromancers, ziggurat or something. The flaming pile of suffering people, like some kind of Dante's Inferno business. Okay. So we already do the AI? I already did the AI. We're gonna do this because it's card draw, like I was talking about before. Let's check our resources first. Nate's got 13, which is a shame. 12. He's got my production's 11. How much is he gonna have next turn? 13, 16, 17, 18. I'm making 11, so I have to save 7 resources. Which means I can spend these 2. Now I can discard, which I definitely should do. And I'm definitely going to discard this guy. Now what I play... It's fortunate that we didn't get a city.
My bedroom is about 5 degrees to 10 degrees warmer than the rest of my house as my computer's running in it. does make it a perfect place to grow my focaccia.
I think we're probably just putting a greenery there, maybe. Let me actually do this.
Focaccia.
I think it makes the most sense for me to...
How are you growing bread?
Bread, I mean, that's how you make bread. It grows.
I mean, fair, but like,
You're basically, it's like terraforming Mars, except not. You are cultivating an ecosystem. It's just that when your ecosystem is cultivated, you get bread.
Does anybody know if Zeppelins or
Wheat.
space tax has come out yet?
You mean Told?
That one, yeah.
I already played that.
Yeah.
Okay. About Zeppelins? No Zeppelins yet?
No
Haven't
Zeppelins
seen
yet.
Zeppelins yet.
no saplings.
I guess we'll know when Zeppelins is played.
Yeah.
You will know when the saplings are played.
I passed on Zeppelins in like the first round of the game because in the first round
Oh,
of the
really?
game, Zeppelins is, yeah,
Well, the game.
not
Pretty
exactly
garbage,
useful.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
deck was reshuffled.
Oh, so we'll be lucky to see it like the last turn then.
Right.
We do have a couple folks who have card draw though, so we might.
I got excited at first because I mistook it for Martian Survey.
Which one is that again?
Martian Survey is the one you play super early that like gives you some mildly cool stuff if like the oxygen isn't very high.
Is it like drawing cards or what? I can't remember.
I can't remember either,
I
but
probably recognize the card art if I saw it.
yeah, it looks a little like Zeppelins, which is how I made the confusion. At least that's my story.
Like after the stream here, I'm gonna go online and order some kind of try to find some kind of organizer I can order on Amazon or something to store all these minis.
I'm surprised.
There's a halfling rogue. He has a knife. It's very small.
I don't think it's come up, to be honest.
I haven't seen it at least.
No.
More pets.
Nice if I had a web. I wonder if I should have a webcam so I can like wave random plastic minis in front of the camera occasionally. I have an older digital camera that claimed it could be used to upload YouTube videos, but I'm not entirely sure if that's something I can actually hook up as like a webcam for my computer. I haven't used it in a while, so it might not even work anyway. Probably been like 10 years.
One thing's for sure, we should probably start slightly earlier next time.
I think this is the earliest that everybody was available.
Yeah.
Ooh, spiders.
Good thing this wasn't something that really long, like like Gaia Project or something.
No.
I don't know what these are. They're spiders, but they're six-legged spiders because somebody doesn't understand anatomy. Maybe there's some kind of like scarab beetles or something. I don't know.
If none of this focaccia recipe is just oh baby.
Okay.
You guys aren't like hate drafting the
Do I go for the city or do I go for the grass? I think it's
What?
better if I go for the grass. I'm gonna really regret this if somebody plays a huge space card and bombs my collection here. But I think this is the best play for me right now. I think I can afford to give red up. Oh, he's got 20 victory points. Maybe not. Spoke too soon. And let's do Lightning Harvest. Might be able to overtake Banker over Lucky. Oh, well, at least we're in the running again now because Blue had pulled ahead of us. It's just luck of the draw at this point to see who gets more credit production cards. I should use my temperature before the end of the turn since we are no longer doing that. I mean, there's no Thermalist award. I think Purple's got this game in the bag. He's doing quite well. I think I might be second. I'm probably vying with Nate for second. I think I have a better board position than Nate does. Nate's got... We'll see what happens with him in the next couple turns. He might crank out a bunch of greenery late. What does he have for victory points? He's only got 4, so... I actually have more victory. I actually have 12 victory points, I didn't realize that. That's not bad. Guess I've been just playing like 1 or 2 victory point cards all along. Didn't pay attention to how much I totaled up. Another translucent green dude. I gotta test whether these minis actually glow in the dark, because if I do, it'd be a shame to paint them. It's like, maybe I could do a paint job that makes the glow come through a little bit somehow. Like translucent paint or something. Okay, let's do this. Please don't end the game this turn. That'd be real bad for us. Because I wouldn't get to play this extra 4 victory point card. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no possible way we can play this card this turn, so what's done is done. Do we play... I don't think it makes sense for us to invest more in power, although we could play power infrastructure potentially. Let's see, he has 13, 17, 18, 19. He's going to have 19 resources next turn. I have 9, and I'm going to get another 11. So that's what, 20. So I'm only ahead of him by 1, so I can't spend any resources unless he spends resources. Which is a shame, because it's just a waste of resources. And Chris has also got high production now, so I can't spend down below him either. I could go for micro mills, but I don't think it's going to be worth it before the end of the game. Well, yeah, no, I'm going to get 1 more temperature next turn, if it goes to next turn, and that's going to be it. I'm going to go for wave power, because it's worth a victory point. I'm hanging out to my greenery, even though there's a risk of it getting destroyed, because I'm worried that somebody else is going to... I have nowhere to put it where somebody else can't put a city next to it. Next turn, if I can afford it, after I build the colony thing, I could build a city here. more swarm minis. These ones are definitely scarab beetles. Oh, my turn. Don't want to pass yet, I want to sell. We're going to stall for a minute and see if the game's ending, because if the game's ending, I think that's going to change a little bit what I'm going to do here. If the game's not ending, then I want to save all this greenery for next turn. There's no landlord contest, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Which is good, because I wasn't winning. It's another swarm, that's a rat swarm. That's a spider swarm. Is anybody able to bump the temperature this turn? No. Yes, 1. No, no. Okay, so we're going another turn. I obviously don't need the caretaker contract. I could go for power infrastructure. I think it makes more sense for me to do that next turn, maybe? No, I can't do that without spending a steel. I should sell another card. Since I have no energy production, we're selling the caretaker. We're going to sell the special design. And then we're going to get the power infrastructure. I think we can sell the power grid too, actually. Because that last turn is definitely... Sorry, next turn is definitely the last turn, no question. I'll be lucky if I even get to use the temperature that I have here. So I want to convert 2 of these energy into credits for next turn. When I first started playing this game, the power infrastructure card actually didn't work at all. I actually emailed Asmodee and bug reported it, and like months later they emailed me back and said, hey, we fixed it. So I was kind of happy to see that. Yeah, we're done. It's not worth the extra. Is the oxygen track full, actually? I didn't think to account for that in my calculus here. I might have made a mistake. Didn't check if the oxygen track was full. I think, oh yeah, it was full, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's already full. So it doesn't matter when I play the greenery. Okay, what I've got here... Carbonate processing doesn't matter.
Well, we're starting to see cards again.
Bushes is better than algae because they're literally the same, except for the requirement and the stuff that they give. I don't think I have enough green cards to make decomposers worth it on the last turn. I don't have any microbe dump cards. Like 1 card in my hand, which is pretty good, I think. Means I didn't buy a lot of extra cards that I'm not using this game. Although I did just sell like 3 cards, so it's not entirely true. I don't know what some of these monsters are. This almost looks like a skeleton in a bikini. I don't think it's a bikini, but it's just like has a weird shape to its chest. Dome crater. We're gonna get viral enhancers because it's a cheaper science card, and we're gonna buy it and hang on to it in case. There's no way Elliot's gonna play like 3 science cards this turn, right? Oh, what the heck? Okay. Oh, we're still drafting. My bad. This is just a better version of that with a requirement. Confused for a minute because I thought I was buying my cards for the turn. But actually, we're still in the draft phase. I was only half paying attention because I'm messing with minis at the same time. Now we're buying. Okay. Stream Cold Fungus, obviously useless. Viral enhancers I want to buy as... Let me see, actually. Suppose I spend 25 on a city, and I get only 2 back because somebody else has taken this spot, just hypothetically speaking. So I have to play, like, here somewhere. Like here. That would cost me 23, which means I would have 25 left to spend this turn. This is going to cost me 22. So that means I have 3 left over. Unless I can spend resources this turn, which... 19, 22, 23, 25. Here I've got 20, 28, 30, 31. He's going to have 13, 20, 22. So I can afford to spend a couple resources this turn, which means I could buy... I could definitely buy this card. I don't think it makes sense, though, for me to buy any of these other cards. I don't think they really do anything for me. Because I have enough to build 2. Well, if I'm able to play bushes, though. Tough call. No, we're not gonna buy the viral enhancers in case we need to play another science card at the last second, and that's gonna be it. And then we'll see what the AI gives us after we play a city, I think. Because the city is pretty important. Especially if I get it down before anybody else. Also, if the temperature is still available, we'll do the temperature first. If the temperature is not available, then we'll do the city and then the greenery. If I play a city over here, I have 2 greenery to play this turn, so if I play a city over here, I can get 2 points per greenery for each of these 2. Play a city over here. So this is going to be worth more points, even though I'm not getting enough to make another greenery. Which I wouldn't really have anyway. Unless I was able to play the card which I didn't buy. So it makes more sense. I'm going to play my city here, my standard project. Unless somebody else takes it first. Okay, we got a temperature buy. No surprise there. Security fleet. I think purple's got a really high score, but we're going to give him a run for his money. We'll see how it shakes out in the end. My big worry is that he's got the banker award. I don't even have. But I'm winning in scientist and I'm winning miner. So that's not too shabby. Scorpions. With the creepy crawlies collection with the swarms. So far, we still have temperature available. We got 2 more people to play before we do. Okay, yeah, that's a good place for him to put a city. Nate's gonna have a really good city score, actually. Well, he's got okay. He's got 3, 4. He might get another 2 if he's able to put a greenery in that middle spot. And we still have the temperature available currently. Please spend some resources for the love of God. There's no way you're gonna outcompete me. Can't hear me because I'm not using push to talk. I mean, I don't have it activated right now.
Hi, boys. I'm back.
I spent some resources, but he also increased his production.
Well, I guess if you can't succeed on Mars, huh?
Right? Just slumming it over on Jupiter. Alright. Got a TR.
I can't believe you guys didn't hate draft those cards.
I didn't even see that one.
Those were in my opening drafts, like for like 3 turns in a row.
Chris, you're banned from playing Jovian cards, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it just because I have 30 victory points in Jupiter shit?
You know, I bought up every single one I could, and I only ended up with 3. So you know.
Yeah, I had to let one go because there was I don't even remember. It was one of the 1 victory point per Jovian tag. It was between that and something else, and I'm like, nah, I gotta let that one go because
That's a good thing I did that. I was about to fall behind
too useful.
Elliot and Banker. Lose a point there.
You know what?
Actually, I don't think there's a 3rd place for Word, so it doesn't really matter.
Christ Almighty!
I'm not going to be able to catch up with those 2 unless I get lucky on the AI draw.
And shit.
I think it makes more sense to get all my greenery down first, so somebody can't take it away. So what's his 9? That's 15 resources for his endgame. Nate's still at 19, 21, 25. I'm looking at 31 right now, so I can afford to spend 6 theoretically, but I probably want a little bit of margin for error. I'm surprised he didn't go for me there. I think that was a mistake on his part. Although it's not a big deal either way. He's not even in the running for minor. I don't know why he would even... I guess he played that for a victory point, maybe. I think that's worth... It is worth a victory point, yeah. Media archive, 17, nice. Okay, and that's it. Yay, we did it!
Kinda did it. This is not the best Mars we've ever made.
No, it's not. It's also not the worst, though, so I think
That's true.
solace in that.
It's objectively a capitalist hellscape.
I mean, there's no... yeah, there is an urban area down there. We don't have the commercial district, though. So it could be more capitalist than it is.
It went so capitalist, you can't even support it anymore.
It's a poorly done capitalist hellscape.
Whatever happened to the capital city? I haven't seen that yet.
I never saw it.
Oh, I got that way early on, and I had to let it go because it just could not. It just. Yeah, doesn't it have like fairly strict requirements? And I just was like, yeah, not getting there.
Forgot there's the one more.
He's got mayor. What's Elliot?
Scores. Well,
Don't think Elliot has any chance of... he's got 12 victory points. Shouldn't count him out, I guess.
Bold hope to be.
These cities and greenery are all his.
Okay. In that case, I got a bunch of shit to get rid of.
I think I got him beat, though. And remembering to drop this 4 victory points before the end of the game. Nobody's creeping up on my scientist right now. Oh my god, you finally spent resources.
Yeah, I realized that one more turn of production before we get the scores, so you're
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's
11.
Yeah, and you're not going to outproduce me, so it makes sense.
It's like, well, might as well just dump it then.
Elliot was doing that to me with the temperature the last online game we played. He was just racing me in a race that he couldn't win.
You know, if I had not spent any of my steel and I had put the thing down, we would have been tied this round. That's what I was thinking about. But then I remembered, oh yeah, he's gonna get 11 before the score comes in.
Yeah.
It's just like, well,
Can't outmine the mining guild.
no, we can't. But you had spent some of them, so I was kind of banking on hoping that
Yeah, I was
never spent anything.
I was doing the math every time I spent the resources, going like, how much is Nate gonna have next turn?
Well, that finally happened.
What was that?
Open city. It's funny that they
Oh.
have a special pod for the open cities, considering it's a city that's supposed to be open. This one clearly is under a dome.
Right.
yeah.
And they wouldn't even have to do much. They just have to delete the dome layer. Actually, now that somebody had mentioned it, I'm thinking we had. Oh no, I had a game where like Mars was barely terraformed at all when it got to like the final state, and I think I took a screenshot of it and uploaded it. It was just
Yeah, I remember that.
bad. It deserved to be remembered.
We definitely had a physical game where it was like there's like 3 cities and like maybe 5 greenery, and somehow had terraformed everything because we were just like, okay, I'm just gonna do an action, or I'm just going to like raise the temperature, and
Yeah. I've definitely had games where I built like no cities whatsoever and just built trees. Still looking at this being like, wow, green is really dominating the tile game.
Right. So many green tiles. Be interesting to see how that impacts the scoring at the end.
Yeah, clearly they're much better at this game than the rest of us.
Are we? Oh yeah, because I have twice as many tiles, that's true.
if you didn't place one there, I was going to, so makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty primitive real estate.
Yeah. I hope that oh no, that's not true. There actually is space for literally one more city. I think. Yeah, there is. All right.
No, it's actually 2 spaces.
Well,
That could have been better time. The railroad.
It's a little late for that.
I
do
mean,
you-
the $15.
what railroad?
Didn't you just play a railroad?
No, he activated it.
No, I activated the railroad,
Right.
and because it's spend one energy.
So mean.
Yeah.
Lot of
But
credits.
it's so worth it.
No, what I did do was imported nitrogen.
So I could take away -4 steel from somebody.
I don't know what that does.
It gives me a terraforming rating, and it gives me 4 plants. So.
Yeah.
Or could I use the MC, actually? There's nothing to spend it on, really. The viral enhancers is not going to do anything for me.
Annoying because I'm not sure which green is which green. So I don't know if placing something would give someone 2 victory points or 1.
thing is, like, I have more ways of making money, but there's nothing more I can spend money on. So it doesn't actually matter. I can't bust out another city, can I? Where would I put it if I could? Nowhere. How about a greenery? I could afford a greenery right now, technically, but then I wouldn't be able to afford this guy, so it doesn't make any sense for me to do that. We're just gonna spend this. Let's see, out of Nate or Chris, who's doing better? He's got 38, 43. He doesn't have any milestones. He's actually getting the banker award, so that's 48. It's not 50. So he's going to be sitting at 50 plus his board score, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Board score. So he's going to be at 55 if I did the math right. Chris at the end is already past that, so it makes sense for me to. Well, I think I missed my window to screw Chris over. If I was going to do it, I should have done it already. You'd have to take away 4 of Nate's resources. He's still going to beat Elliot, so I can't change their scores. Take away 7 credits from Purple, but he doesn't have 7 credits anyway.
Right.
So Sabotage just is not doing anything for me.
The air filters actually did something for once. That's like 99% chance of dump.
Oof. Oh, that's rough, buddy.
$2 short of a greenery.
See, hypothetically speaking, if I had spent all my titanium
Which green is in the
on this, that would have been 12 off, so I would have spent.
west
I would
quadrant?
have had 10 left. I would have 12 credits.
Is that Russ or is that
That's me.
that is you?
Yeah, in the northwest, Elliot does all the stuff on the southern half of the board.
Okay. Then I guess I'll put it there.
I definitely got Nate beat. I think Chris is gonna beat me. But I think Cam has got it in the bag. I think he's gonna be the winner. I take away 7 of his credits just because I can, and it doesn't cost me anything. It doesn't make any sense for me at this point to take away anybody's resources, like mining and stuff. He didn't increase his production, did he? No. That's it for me, I'm done. Oh wait, I got 2 more actions. What are my actions? Oh, one of them is getting money.
Really? You're gonna stab
Can do this.
someone this late?
I mean, I randomly drew it from the AI. What else am I going to do with it? It cost me 1 credit. I have nothing else to spend the 1 credit on.
It's never too late to annoy other players.
Wait, what?
That's true.
What was the thing?
I stole 7 credits from you with sabotage. Not stole, but removed.
Oh, from me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can suck the biggest dick, because I was actually gonna do something, but...
Oh, well, I guess it wasn't completely pointless then. So, I think you're gonna beat me anyway. But
I'm just hoping not to get last.
Yeah, the horseshit thing is that, I actually don't know why you did that, because Cameron... Oh, well...
it was too late in the turn by the time Cameron already spent all his money.
Okay. Well, this might be up in the air. Okay, you're only 13. It's gonna be weird scoring.
I mean, it should be possible to calculate everybody's final scores at this point, but I don't feel like doing it because the computer's going to do it for us in a minute anyway.
Yeah.
Too late to do anything about it now. Oh, it's like 1 AM. I didn't realize it was that late. I always forget how long it takes to play a game of Terraforming Mars with other human players as opposed to with AI.
Need somebody to make some cities.
I don't think we're going to be busting out another 3 cities this game.
I
Well, it was
doubt it.
too late anyway. I had to pass because I didn't have any moves left without
yeah.
buying more cities.
Yeah.
I could technically play that for what it's worth.
Wish there was some value in credits at the final during the final scoring.
Oh,
They
there
do. Whoever
is for
ties to the
tie
top.
breaking.
Well, yeah, but for tie breaking, very rarely if any
Yeah,
important.
but
It does happen.
Yeah.
I'm talking like let me perform a green conversion or something.
You can do greenery conversion at the end of the game.
Yeah,
You're gonna
but
get
I
one
feel
more
like
for
that...
Plant,
I-
not money.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna
that's
get one
fine,
more.
but like, that wouldn't be good game design because having a huge amount of money already gets you so much that it's better that it doesn't get you anything at the end of the game.
Just generating extra resources and spending extra stuff at this point. I'm really done. But, oh, everybody else is done too. Alright, good game, guys. Let's see the final scores. Ooh, treasure chest and some candelabras. That's pretty cool. Very useful D&D minis. Ooh, fire elemental, sweet.
Alright, let's see where we ended up. Especially since it's really hard to tell what's going on with the multiple greens.
Looks like purple's got some greener to place before the end.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Does he?
Oh,
Cam, you there?
that's no,
Seriously,
I don't.
guys, simultaneous coding. It's not that hard to let us all do plane conversion at once.
Is it broken?
I'm here. I don't have any green.
Do you have an option to end the turn? There you go.
Yeah.
It was waiting for my animation to finish. That's why.
No, that's right. Is over.
I thought we were gonna have a three-way tie for a second.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, Russ, you
I
can
was
suck-
almost not. I was
Russ,
almost not
you
in
can
last place.
suck a dick, because if you hadn't removed that last one, I would be tied with Cameron at 77.
Damn, I won. Shit.
Yeah, no, you won. You won by 1 point because Russ decided
Hell
to
yeah.
fuck me over, apparently.
Didn't cost me anything.
How did I not
thought-
end up in last
It
place?
cost you
Okay.
my respect.
I thought I was in the running to maybe beat you, so that might have made a difference.
I was so sure I was gonna be like third or something.
No, I figured you wouldn't.
No, you had to.
You had, dude, you had me by 14 points on terraforming rating alone. That's huge.
Yeah, you were getting at least 2 victory points per turn, plus
Yeah,
whatever you're
20
buying.
Yeah, and you had 22 victory points. I'm like, sure, I had 31, but
I'm just
I was in third place just by victory points alone.
amazed that Chris caught up to you.
It was all
Yeah.
the Jovian tags later.
Yeah.
Since I had 2 of them that said victory equal to Jovian, and then I also had the one that was like pay 1 energy, get 2 victory points. I'm like, yeah, yes.
I'm surprised that Nate
Or
came in
sorry,
last.
Not 2. Pay 6 energy.
Thought he was
get
gonna be
2
ahead of
victory
Elliot.
points. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only
I
time I didn't
figured-
do.
There's no way I was gonna win if that run around one more round.
Yeah,
That was a really good game though. Everybody was within like a 20-point range.
It was
yeah.
tight.
Like poor Nate ended up like 61. I think he just ended up like kind of losing steam after a while, but
Yeah.
I was just not getting any of the I had all these things for Earth tags, but I didn't get the Earth tag for victory point card. I had a bunch
Yeah.
of discounts that I'm never getting the discounts for because I never got the card that went with them. I had no action at all. I did not get a single action the entire game.
yeah. Yeah, no, what being able to draw 2 extra cards a turn potentially was actually helping me.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of mileage out of the AI card draw as well.
Yeah, and also that I lucked out by having that one that was increase energy production by the number of cities in play. So being able
I got
to do
greenery by the number of cities in play and money by the number of cities in play, but I never had anything to do with either one of those.
that, yeah. Yeah, no, I just kind of lucked out with the opening ones being have
Right.
um
Alright, so folks, I'm going to wrap up the stream. I want to say thanks very much for watching. I appreciate you if you've been hanging out this long.
things.
Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah,
And I hope to see you next time.
Get for these by
Have a good evening.
one,
Take it easy.
Like, oh, well, okay, just keep multiplying